My drawing, thank you for being yourself. We love you. Hashtag PewDiePie, hashtag Brofist. Ohms draws. That's sick. Very nice.
Thank you so much to every single one of you who upvoted that drawing on Reddit. Till now, it was this surreal dream that Felix would notice my drawing and put it in a video. But now that it's just happened, the feeling is unreal. And I just want to thank you for all the support. Anyway, a couple of weeks ago, I asked you guys to post questions for me. And on a really good note, this time we do have questions that I can answer. If you guys remember, about in 2016, when I had about 80 subscribers, I was so overjoyed and pumped that I was going to get 100 subscribers that I decided to host a Q&A. And I said, post questions for me on Instagram. I'll leave the post there and you can ask anything. Send in all your questions related to me and my channel and art. And let's just say it wasn't that successful. Anyway, without wasting time, let's jump right into answering your questions. Our first question comes from Alina's Art. Which Gabby drawing is your favourite? If you guys don't know, you probably don't, Gabby Draws is my favourite art account on Instagram. She is such a kind soul, a gem, I may say, of the art community, and her art is completely on fleek, and also she hacked a 16k art sharing account to get big. A couple of more amazing things she does is that, you know that bio on Instagram where you write really dumb generic shit? When she notices that another art account's bio is barely similar to hers, what she does is she puts it on a story that this account stole from me, go report them. And her horde of followers would just go take that page down, spew hate in the comments, and basically many a times, most of the times in fact, the account, which is much smaller than Gabby's, it gets taken down. And the most hilarious part of this is that the account doesn't know who Gabby is. So they're just sitting there trying to comprehend what the hell is going on and who these people are in the comments spewing hate on them, and they just don't know what they did wrong. Giving wings to flightless birds since 2015. Listen, I don't think that I'm qualified or I'm this great person who can criticize anybody's art. But when you act like a dipshit on the internet and you take other art pages down, you're just a malicious person. And I personally think that Gabby Draws deserves all of this shit that she's getting. Our next question comes from Just Some Random Doodles. What is the hardest thing for you to draw? I would say hair, definitely hair, because I just absolutely hate drawing hair. I don't know what it is, like I'm just in this constant state of panic that everything will go wrong and this piece is going to come out terrible. But I'm trying to get better at it, and mainly my focus will be on hair and how to get better at drawing it. Question number 3, I think, comes from Maddie Scribbles. What are your pet peeves in the art community, things that annoy you? Oh boy, where do I start? Speaking off the top of my head, I would say the first thing is art theft, which is horrible. Second thing is art sharing pages that don't credit the original artist. Third, obviously the realism is not art stuff. And fourth is the competitions where they say, comment the sweetest thing to get shouted out. Like, I just feel pain when I see that. It's just a cringe and pain. It's a combination of cringe and pain. So basically you're just thriving off of fake compliments from complete strangers that make you feel in this cloud 9 level, but they don't really mean it at all because they just want to shout out and they're just commenting stuff like, I live for your art. Like, you know it's fake, but you just tell yourself that it's real and I'm great. That doesn't matter, I'm going to give them a shout out. Like, that is everything that I wouldn't want. The next question comes from Hello Sarah Carter. How long did the 5th Avenue Cityscape take you? Also, are there any Instagram artists or museum level artists that inspire you, if any? There are many artists that inspire me, and just off the top of my head, Justin Mars, Arinze Stanley and Steve Caldwell. these three artists, I don't know if I've pronounced any of their names right, but I'll link all their profiles in the description. These are the 21st century artists that really inspire me. From all the legendary artists, I would say Vincent van Gogh is definitely my favourite. I've explained in detail in this video. If you want to watch it after this one, please do so. But in short, his whole life, the things he's dealt with, and how he converted all these really dark, miserable things into something so beautiful is just amazing, and it's something I will always look up to. I so wish that I kept track of time when I draw. I don't know for sure how much that took, but estimating about 4 hours a day, I would say in total it took 16 to 17 hours. So, yeah. The next question is from PewDiePie Edits. What are your thoughts on the common criticism of photorealistic and hyperrealistic art, and that it lacks creativity and is a lesser form of art? Well, I've made a whole video on this, a really long one, where I just rant and just let my feelings flow. But in short, again, I just hate it. I think it's very arrogant, and it's just something very dumb to say. Jacobo VHS, I'm so sorry if I pronounced that horribly wrong, but he asks, what's your favourite piece that you've ever done? I don't have favourites as such, but since my latest PewDiePie drawing got noticed by Felix himself, and it turned out quite satisfactory for me, I would say that's my current favourite. The next question is from Geometric Burst. Why do you like doing realism? I think the main fascination in realism for me is the challenge of bringing the beauty and that magical essence of nature and people onto the paper with your hands. And that chase for perfection, it's something that calms me down and also gives me adrenaline. So, I don't know, it's just the thing I'm very passionate about. And so yeah, I don't know. Next question is from Real Northern Girl. Do you have someone who inspires you to do art? How much time do you approximately spend on your drawings? Like I said before, Vincent van Gogh and other artists that I named, they inspire me very much to do art. Vincent van Gogh has influenced me in ways that I can't even imagine. And as for time, as I said, I always forget to keep track of how many hours I've been working, but I'll try to do that in the future, definitely. I really like 3D art and how it, kind of bends perspective to create amazing stuff. So yeah. Next question is from Alina's Art again. What is your least favourite art style and why? I really don't dislike or hate any kind of art style in particular. There may be art styles that I don't understand, but that's just something else. From my point of view, if the process of creation and the whole process of making the art piece brings joy and happiness to the creator, and if the artist puts his or her heart and soul into the work, that is art. But if someone treats an art style or just uses a particular art style just because it's a quick way of filling up galleries and making money out of auctions, that is everything that art should not be. And from my point of view, that is not art, and I don't consider it to be art. It may be different for different people, but that's just my opinion. The next questions are from Twitter. What's your favourite colour? I don't have favourite colours as such, but I really love pale blue, green, and as for colour schemes, I really love monochrome. How does it feel to be in a live video? It's just hard to process that Felix reviewed my drawing in a video. I mean, I just don't know how to express my feelings. I wake up in the morning and I'm flooded by all these text messages and DMs from Instagram that people sending me screenshots of Felix reviewing my drawing. And I was like, did this just happen? Like, it's so weird, and it's at the same time, it's so amazing. Like, it's been a dream. I'm sorry if I'm rambling, but yeah, it's just amazing. So that was it, guys. Those are all the questions. Thank you so much for posting them. It was so fun making the video, and I'm sorry if it wasn't too interesting. I was busy with so many things and I couldn't really spend too much time on the channel, but I assure you I've got great things planned for the future, and until then, it's Holmes Draws signing off.